What is do, my gente? Your boys coming through once again with the new video. Happy Black Friday. So today's the day where you can go and do a fila, get online, so you can go to the store and get that one TV that you always wanted. You're gonna get at 50%, 70%, or whatever percentage they decide to put out there. And you're gonna see a lot of fights. At least that was how it was back in my time. And where people used to line up going to Walmart or whatever store just to get those specials, man. And at the end of the day, you always used to see a fight, especially in Walmart. Don't tell me you haven't seen those videos, man. Oh, man. I think Black Friday was more famous for the fights than actually for the specials. But now I see that there's Cyber Monday and you can do everything from home, safer, way better. All right, so today's story it's about something that happened to me yesterday. And I'm not talking about Thanksgiving, which I enjoy my Thanksgiving. I was with the homeboy who came from California, and me and the wife went over there. By the way, hey, for those who we're watching the live today, my daughter's good. She didn't have nothing with her. I don't know if she had her arm fell asleep or something, man. She went to the doctor, came back, she was all good. But it happened to me yesterday. And I was going to walk to Costco, right? Because I was going to get a pumpkin pie and some cookies so we can take to the Thanksgiving gathering. And I got this email, right? At the same time, my internet went out. So I'm like, hold on, what? And it was YouTube basically saying that in this one video that I put out there, which it was the incident that took place in High Desert, what was a couple of days ago, and where Sally, an individual, lost his became unalive. I had violated something, right? So once I click on it, I seen what's up with it. I was like, hold on, I don't think I violated nothing, right? Because if I put some kind of information out there, it's nothing but public information. I cannot use I cannot put a minor of somebody's kid on my videos, and I cannot put another person without their consent. So in order for them to bring the videos, actually the person who I put on my video has to complain about it, or the dad of the minor has to complain about it, dad or mom, right? So I'm good. Like, I don't know who reported this, but I'm good. I ain't tripping, right? So I'm about my day. I said I'm cool. Then eventually I checked my my Instagram, which the internet came through, and I seen a message, right? And it was from one of the family members of the inmate who became deceased in that incident. And the lady was like basically saying, hey man, can you do this please? And then eventually she went with other things that she didn't mention, but because she said please, I was like, you know what, I do understand her point of view, right? I don't know what she's going through. I cannot imagine it. I cannot I cannot feel her pain. But I'm pretty sure it's painful. It's painful to see your loved one passed away. So I'm like, you know what? Don't try. I'm gonna bring it down. It's all good, man. Just the way how she got at me, respectful, right? Now if she would have come sideways and stuff like that, I wouldn't even care. Why? Because I already know I'm not violating no rules or nothing like that. So I was like, respectful. I'm gonna take it down. And this is the reason why every time I put videos about this, I tell you guys the big picture, because everybody concentrates on the little picture about the aggressor and the victim and the incident in prison, right? That's it. That's a little picture. Okay, we have incidents like this every time, man. And that's what everybody concentrates. Oh, he's putting the story. He's putting the story. Put in the story. Yeah, but what you don't put in your story is those people who became affected due to this incident. The family members, the kids. Like, we have to think about that. And even though in that video there was a positive message to whoever wanted to grasp it, Either it's a youngster or just a person who is lost in life, man. I was like, you know what? Let me put another video and talk about this because this lady, I mean, is going through it. Her loved one lost his life in prison. Everybody's talking about the story, but nobody's concentrated on the family, man. They're going through it. They have to go over there and see the body, see all that stuff, and it's something very difficult. And that's why I always tell you guys, every time you make a decision, you make a choice in your life, whether you like it or not, your family is the ones who's going to be affected. Because you can be like, okay, I'm this, I'm that, and I'm pushing this narrative about my life, you know. I represent this and I push this. Okay, that's good, homie. Good. But think about this. Everything you do because of that, it doesn't only affect you as a person. If it was like that, shit, man, everybody do whatever you want to do, right? And that's your life at the end of the day. If you want to throw it away, handle it, ponle, right? But it's not like that. You're gonna affect your kid, your parents, your wife, your nieces, nephews. All those people are gonna get affected depending on what happens to you. You know? So all that, whatever happens to you, the cause and effect is gonna be reflected on those around you. It's like a ripple effect, right? Boop. Everybody gets affected because of that action, that decision. That was a life-changing decision. And that's why I always say, think about it before acting. Just think about it. Don't be quick to react. Think about it. Okay, what's going to be the consequences of this? And this is a perfect example how that family member got in touch. So they can tell me, hey man, we're going through it. Can you bring out that video because it's not helping us? I'll bring it down. For sure, man. You get at me with respect, same way, man. You come at me sideways, it's different, man. But I do appreciate it. I wish nothing but the best to that family, man. I cannot imagine what they're going through, man. But I know it's very difficult. It's very difficult. And I don't wish that upon nobody. This is another reminder for all those who think that everything's nice in their lives as for right now, right? Or they're kicking with whatever group you're in. You don't have to be a gang member. You can just be whatever part of whatever negativity group that you're up to no good. It's so nice once you're surrounded with certain people, but trust me, you do negative is gonna come back to you. You're part of that negative lifestyle, negative is gonna come back to you. So let's start making better choices in life. Let's start being more responsible and mindful of those around us, right? I just want to make this video real quick because I felt like that video, I was putting some positivity at the end of the video, right? After I said everything. So I was like, you know what? Let me just make this other video so you can see actually the effects of that incident, who got affected and how they feel, right? And what caused. Can you imagine this family member going to whatever videos she's going over, hey man, reporting all the videos, sending messages to every single individual, man. It's sad because she don't want to go through that, man. She don't want to have to deal with YouTube and stuff like that, man. And we have to respect that. We have to respect that, man. So with this being said, man, saludos a todos. My best wishes. Al ratos. Thank you for the support, actually. Thank you. Muchas gracias for the support, man. Don't forget to hit the like. Subscribe, man, if you want to support a brown brother. And comment. What do you think about this? Any Black Friday stories, man? What's up? So, ahora sí, ya nos vamos. Gracias.